But all right. Welcome back, everybody, to another 1% live trading stream. As you guys know, we run these every single Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday if there are no news. If there are news, then that changes. But again, welcome back, everybody. Let's go ahead and look for what we are looking at on gold, higher time frames to lower time frames. Let's do our top down analysis. First thing I notice going to my higher time frames is my current structure, my daily showing that push back into previous highs that caused new lows, and my H4 is showing continuous breaks of structures to the upside. That starts to show me that we are looking bullish, looking for that continuation, therefore, to the upside. So most likely the same exact thing today. It shouldn't range. But we'll go ahead and see what it brings up. Let me go ahead and bring up the paper trade for trading view here. We'll do this one with a 5 on GC. GC obviously is going to be your 10 per contract. So we'll do this with 1 unit. But as far as TPs go for today, man, obviously our easy TP is going to be here. Most likely looking for a continuation through these highs and through this range. I'm looking for this high here at 4134 as we're in sort of an accumulation range here. Nice little M5 break of structure to the upside as well, sitting in an M5 candle before candle. I do like this trade here, man. Let's watch M1. See how M1 forms if we do get that double break of structure here. All we're looking for is just bullish structure. Break up. People may see that as a breakout as well. Bull flag, bear flag, whatever you want to look at it as. It's all the same thing to show the same type of behavior. But we'll see what it brings. I kind of need a little bit more confirmation first. A little bit more volume, something that shows me that we're starting to push up. If we were pushing down today, if GC was pushing down today, I would look at least this low, I would say, and then these full lows down here. It would come through all the way if that was the case. If it was a redistribution day. But less likely, let's see what she builds first. Again, patience is always key. But it's good to see everybody in here, man. Beautiful, beautiful day today. Hope everybody's doing well, man. Starting to get cold where I'm at, I will say. Not fun. Cold, wet, rainy, windy. No, I personally can't do it. I'm from Arizona. I can't do the cold, man. It's not good for me. I can't, man. I can't. It's the worst. I can do the heat. I'm okay with sweating. I don't mind sweating. It's just not being able to move, bro. Your fingers are all cold. Let's go, man. Pennsylvania, that's awesome. You'll be close. Close to Ohio. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Very, very proud, brother. Very proud. I believe it, man. I believe it. Even with the increased payroll, does that balance it out or is it still worse? Gold may be breaking down. That's disgusting. Just for health insurance? Yeah, that's disgusting. Gone, bro. I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm never coming back. I couldn't do California, man. I like to visit California, and that's what I did living in Arizona. Required. Wow. That's insane. Not sure if it is in this state, but I do know they don't really check up on it like that. I will say. Let's see what gold gives us here, man. Obviously, we have our bullish structure that is still forming, so all she does need to do really is just hold this low and continue her break of structure to the upside, and we'll look to see that. Could give it a little bit of time. It could take a little time. I know when it likes to have a lot of news in the mornings, it usually hits a little bit later, around 10:30, 11. So we'll see what it forms here. If it does continue to break structure to the downside, we will look for that area of supply, but it has not yet, so we'll just continue to look for upside until that happens. Now, if M1 gets a nice little liquidity raid following with a break of structure, then we'll go ahead and take that long, but right now I'm not seeing much. Just some type of confirmation either way. It could go either way right now. So that's why I like to wait for that to kind of build up. Watch for something like this, breaking through the highs. We'll take the long, catch the continuation. All the news has hit, so we're looking for liquidity rates now and a break of structure. Man. Just health insurance. Just health insurance. All I know, dude, is like I've been around LA, Bay Area, um, near Hollywood. It's not what it seems, man. At least LA specifically. It's good to go one time, I feel like, or a couple times, depending on what you're going for, obviously. But if you're just going to visit, LA's always just been a one time, two-time thing for me. I've only been there a couple times. I will say the redwoods though up north, man, very very nice. I did visit the redwood trees. We saw the biggest tree in the world, the General Sherman. That's beautiful, man. Northern California is beautiful though, I will say. Southern California is insane, but Northern California is just beautiful, man. West Coast is amazing. You guys have better waves, but the temperature is always just so cold there, man. As far as the water goes. I do like that about when I was in North Carolina though. The warm water, man, very, very, very nice. The ocean gets crazy cold in California, man. But you guys can surf there. You guys can surf there. We can't do that in North Carolina. You could, but it's not surfing to me. Yeah, you could bring a surfboard out there, but I don't know if you're surfing. That makes sense. That makes sense. Still nice though. Still very nice. Northern California. If you're going to California, Northern California is the way to go. 100%. Cali's nice, man. West Coast is nice. I need to visit very soon. I need to visit very soon. I do need to visit Arizona as well. Planning on doing that here in the next couple months. I did not trade at all yesterday, Chris. I took no trades yesterday. Yesterday was a no trade day for me. It was very nice though, man. Very nice though. I think YM kind of did similar. Gold is starting to form its little move here, yet still not quite ready. YM up 1% today. What a move, huh? 930 just pushed straight up. 10 might be a move down, is it? Or is it just continuation? It seems to be continuation here. Hourly very bullish. H4 very bullish. Nice little liquidity raid move back into previous areas of supply. We do have Friday coming tomorrow as well, so we'll see how Friday forms. I may be trading tomorrow. If I do, 5 minis max. 5 minis max. 5 minis max. I want to show you guys that, and we'll be taking the trade on Top Step, putting up our TPs, our stop loss, everything on there for you guys, so you can see it live. And I can keep myself accountable that way. In the Netties pump, cold, rainy, windy, and just super hot in the summer. Is it like an oven though? Do you guys get humidity there, pump? Out in the Netherlands, man? Oh, that reminds me, dude. Okay, next week I got you, brother. Next week I got you. I'm buying the tickets. Accent, come on, man. I wasn't trying to pull an accent. Come on now. Hey, man, chill, 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 chill. Man, y'all killed me. Y'all killed me. All right, go. Let's see something now. YM, you've already made a good move. Let's see something gold. I've noticed on these news days, it's usually like 10:30, 11. I'm liking how M1 is forming here, boys. Break over this high. Let's go ahead and take this long. We can put stops underneath this low at 81 or stops underneath this low on the M1 right here. All right, we got to break a structure to the upside on M1. Let's go ahead and grab this position here. So buy stop 1 unit. Or not a buy stop. Buy market 1 unit. Let me call these out as well. Give me 2 seconds here, boys. Ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we get that continuation to the upside here on gold. Now I may use this full low. 7.6 is 750 though. That's quite a lot. A full low would be around $1,000. We'll see what she forms. I may use this full low instead here on M1. Um, 4120. Well, watch this M1 low right here. I think I'll do soft stops here. But it is that M1. We just got a nice little break of structure. It's sitting in an M1 candle before candle currently. Let's look for that continuation here. Hopefully we get it. If we do not, possibly one more available trade. What is this low? All right, that got sent. Let's see what she forms here, man. Hopefully we get that break of structure and continuation to the upside following those two M1 break of structures. We need the M1 to kind of form that here. If it does not and we get the break through the low, that is fine as well. We'll have one more available trade. I'm still going to be looking for the longs most likely. But we've already gotten that M1 double BOS upside, so it should just be continuation from here. Here's your M1. Kind of candle before candle. I'm using that wick as well as it was a liquidity raid. Yeah, just looking for a move into these highs. I like this imbalance right here. It may continue through this full range today, but we'll see. That 4120 range. We'll take it just before, most likely. But we took this on the personal and we took this on paper so you guys can see it visually as well. Tomorrow we'll be back on the Top Step account. Again, 5 minis max. 5 minis max. 5 minis max. All right, M1, let's see if we can get that continuation here, man. Break through the lows. We'll look for possible shorts, but again, I don't see a lot of areas where it could go short. It could just even come down, raise some liquidity here, and then decide to go up. That's how I was talking about this stop loss being a little iffy, but I'm just going to stick it here. Sim said, can you go over the break of structure on this play? Hard for me to wrap my head around it. No problem at all, brother. So, in this case, on M5, if we're looking at our structure here, we had a nice little break of structure to the upside on this move right here, following this liquidity raid. If we're watching our structure, we get a low, high, lower, low, break of structure to the upside, low, higher, low, and then we get our new high that is formed. Candle before candle that did that can be shown right here on that break of structure. Now price came back into that candle before candle and started to make its move to the upside on M1. This is why I took the trade. So M1 started to come up. We got the push up, got a higher low, and then a higher high that had formed. So this was my break of structure on M1. Now it was a little bit aggressive as it was M5 to M1, and M1 could still raid liquidity before deciding to move up, but I decided to take the trade. Still worth the risk to me. So that's why I took it. That liquidity rate I showed you on higher time frames down here is the same exact thing we can be seeing right here as well. So I'm looking for the liquidity rate, break of structure, continuation upside. But we did just get stopped out either way. So we'll take the stop out, move on to the next. It's a -1. We have one more available trade for the day, and then we will move on to the next. Just close it on the personal as well. One more available trade for the day, and then we will be on to the next. Watching M1 here, if we do get a break of structure through the lows, we will have an available short trade, but we can still hold this low right here, kind of raid liquidity and move upside. That's why I was using that, or talking about that other low as a stop loss, but I'm going to see what she forms here instead. We'll save ourselves for now. Hopefully we can get something nice today, man. Seems like YM's just continuing that push to the upside. Still very bullish to me, man. Even M15 break a structure candle before candle currently. Let's move some of this out the way. So they could still pull the same exact thing here and decide to break up. Still very early as well. Oh man, oh man, oh man, go. Let's see something now. But yeah, M15 to M5 to M1 here. M1 still needs a little bit more time. We need that break of structure first, but it can easily be forming it right here. We got that double break, came down, it's rated liquidity. So if M1 starts to show that break up again, we'll just take the long again. Same exact thing, same exact idea. It's just due to the fact that I do trade M1, so you'll usually have these liquidity raids that happen like this. That's why you can use those full lows as stop losses. I just couldn't due to the risk. So I would watch this M1 supply right here. If it starts to break up through this, you can take the long. Stops under this low or stops under this low. No problem. We'll take a look at TMC. Yeah, watch how it reacts to this supply right here. Break up. If it starts coming up through this high, we'll just take the same exact trade as we just did. So that would be the M1 liquidity rate, M1 break of structure, M1 continuation. Let's go ahead and grab it here. You can use this M1 low as your stop loss, or you can use this full low. I'm going to use this M1 low. And this will be my last trade for today. We got a nice little M1 break of structure following a liquidity raid. Same exact show of hand here. So if it does decide to break down, that's fine. We'll leave it. It'll just range for the rest of the day. Stop loss is this M1 low here. So we got the nice little push above the high. We should see some continuation on M1 right now. Stop loss is going to be this M1 low at 4086. Man, let me move it. There it goes. Alrighty, M1, let's get that continuation now. This is even one following this M1 breakup that you could add to. It should just fly from this point on, man. It may even come all the way to these highs today. Nice little 3-1. That would put us at 2.87R on the day if it does hit. Already looks beautiful, man. TP and stop loss set now. So now all we do is leave it, man. At this point, it's all up to time. But we restart on the top step tomorrow. Took this on a personal today as well as paper. That is an M1 as well as an M5 BOS to the upside now. So it should just be continuation, man. 3-0. I think that's that range high, correct? On higher time frames? Yes. Yes, I do. I do think it comes to that high. So my reasoning for take profits. Technically, it should be this high, as that's the weak high, but that is added confluence to this specific take profit here. Meaning, this was that previous high that caused the new low. This was the previous area of supply. If I wanted to short this, I would want mitigation, or liquidation, and then continuation. So I would want this high taken out either way. Second, notice where our imbalances are. No problem, no problem. But notice where our imbalances are as well. We have our previous institutional candle that caused our new low. Imbalances lie within these highs right here. So looking for that move into that area of supply. If we are bullish, this is our weak high anyway. So all of those are added confluence to this area of take profit. M5, same exact thing, previous area. But we got a nice little M5 BOS to the upside right here. M1's most likely just gaining some liquidity for continuation. So we'll see what she builds here. But either way, like I said, this will be the last trade for today. If it does break down below those lows, it will most likely just range. That's why I'm setting my hard stops, hard TP, and then we're just leaving it for the rest of the day. All right, go. Let's see something now. No range today, man. No range today. I would at least see our most previous high, man. But if it does decide to break down, continue down, that is all fine with me. I'll take the -2 and we'll be done for the day. And we'll be on to the next. Not much you can do. All you can do is control your risk. Again, you can't control when you win, when you lose, but you can control how much you lose. And that is the most important thing to focus. Need that M1 to break up here. If it doesn't take, it doesn't take. On to the next. Rough range today, man. Rough range today. Ever since news, we've just been wicking back and forth. So we'll see what she builds here. Again, it could break down, less likely, but if it does, it does. We will be on to the next. It will range for the rest of the day. It seems to be doing that currently. This would be the last area that it could continue up here. But hard stops either way. I'm leaving it. We will take this stop loss, take the -2 for the day, journal our trades, and then be on to the next. All right, seems like we've hit stop. Rough day, man. Rough day. All is well. No worries. Gotta keep the vibes up. Gotta keep the positivity up. 2 stops. We'll take the -2 for the day, and we'll be on to the next. All right, let's bring up our journal now. All right, that was sent out. Rough little BOS downside today. Crazy little range that it created, but again, all is well. Not much you can do. Good risk management. On to the next. So I appreciate everybody that did show up today. Let's bring up our journal. Let's journal the 2 trades, and then we will be on to tomorrow. Sometimes you have your wins days and you have your loss days. But again, don't use those days as days that make you up or down emotionally. Now, it's very, very hard for us to do that. That just happened to me personally. And that's why I'm talking about this right now. Because that what that can do is it slows down your momentum. You have this momentum that you build energy wise when you start to take these consistent trades and show up consistently over and over again. But when you leave that and when you leave that to sit there and settle, rot, then you come back and it's going to be the same exact thing over and over again. So the biggest thing to do, man, is to just keep that momentum up no matter what. Just keep trading, keep showing up, man. Keep showing up. Well, let's bring that over. Yes, sir. On to the next. Oh, I got you, brother. I'll do TMC. My fault. My fault. My fault. We'll journal these two trades. I'll do TMC and then we'll end it. No problem. So again, with this formula, this will tell you our specific risk management per trade. Now, right now, we're not looking too bad. Still doing very good. If we're sitting at plus 11R as of last week, the -3 puts us at plus 8R so far for November. With the range that we have been building with November, that's not bad whatsoever. We have only traded 13 trades, so not bad at all. We're doing very, very well. Less is more, less is more, less is more. Have you noticed these past couple of months we've been taking less trades? It's been a lot more quality, and we've been doing very well because of that. All right, so both of these were long trades that we took. First trade was taken. At 10:0. Okay, 10:17 and 7. So 10:17. Second trade was at 10:26. First one ended 10:22. And second one ended at 10:33. So very, very quick trading today or trading day today. All right, Thursday continuation. This was M15 to M1. And then pretty much same exact thing here. Let's paste that in there. Let's get our pictures real quick. And then we are good to go. Then we'll do TMC. I'm going to go ahead and look over that stock real quick. One that I have 1.5% of equity in. This was a small trade that we took a while back. I believe it was Kenpachi that mentioned it. The metals company. They're doing underground mining. Oops, wrong one. All right, there we go. Let's get one more in. Again, this is the boring part, but this is the part that is the most important of your trading. People do not understand this, and this will allow you to be able to go back and look at your journal and understand your strengths and weaknesses. Once you can find those, you can capitalize upon your strengths and work to strengthen your weaknesses as well. If your weaknesses are over trading, that means just trading less. Using those as an example, obviously, but looking at your journal, going back, doing your reviews is the most important thing for you in your trading journey. All right, so that is done. Let's go ahead and bring up TMC now. All right, the metals company. This is a stock that we got a while back. I want to say it was around $6. Yeah, a while back, around $6. Okay, TMC does look good though, and I will tell you why. We had that nice little liquidity rate back into that area of supply. As long as it holds this low on the weekly, I think we continue up, man. It could be a just full weekly liquidity rate and it starts to push down from here. So watch this low right here. Wait for this to hold. I would say daily breaks of structures to the upside and you get that continuation. I would watch over this high at a 6.11 for that full continuation on TMC. Yeah, no, man. I miss Kempachi, bro. I miss Kempachi, bro. Is he doing good? Do you still talk to him? That's my dude, man. That's my dude. Yeah, he's doing good. That makes sense. That makes sense, man. It's not for everyone, and that's something that you'll know. 100%. 100%. 100%. It's not, man. It's not, man. That's why when anybody that's new that comes to me tries to trade or anything like that, you just gotta know, man. I like to tell them, like, I don't like to be like, oh, it's just quick money. You're gonna make a lot of money in a really quick time. Give me some money and I got you type of thing, you know. Instead, it's a, oh, you're welcome to hell. Here you go. You're not ready for this. You say you're ready, but you're not ready. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. 100%, bro. It's welcome to hell. And then you come out of it, and then it's welcome to hell again. Until until you learn to stay out of it. Until you learn to stay out of it. And it will be that way for years, and you'll keep going through that same cycle for years until you learn, man. And it will be in different ways, different lights, different perspectives, but it's all the same thing. Yes, sir. Enjoy that dinner, my friend. Send that food through. You know I love my food porn, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely do. I appreciate it, my friend. I appreciate it. All right, brother. Sounds good, man. I appreciate everybody that did join today and watch me lose some money in front of you. Was very, very good for you guys to pull up today. Again, everybody that is showing up consistently on a daily basis will make it in this game just due to the fact that you are training yourselves mentally to continuously show up at the same exact times, looking for the same exact things. So because of that, you will make it past the rest. So again, I appreciate everybody that did join today. This was recorded, will be posted onto YouTube within the next 10 to 15 minutes. So be on the lookout for the recording if you would like to go back and watch that. But without further ado, let's end it for the day. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of your day. Get outside if you can, do what you can, and enjoy yourselves. Appreciate everybody that joined. I will catch you guys tomorrow. We have our review stream tomorrow. I still do not know if I will be trading. I'd said that I would trade, but we'll see as far as how tomorrow looks. So I'll take a look at gold in the early morning and we'll check it out. But again, thanks to everybody that joined today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow during our review stream at noon. If we run a trading stream, I will let you guys know early. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it again, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.